We're going to talk about the four tenets that are the foundation of our approach to things at IPSB.
Four core ingredients, as you will.
We like to cook, can you tell? They come in varying amounts depending on the day and what's most needed and the session and the people that we're with. But the four core tenets are the body, mind, the heart, and community. And we're going to talk a little bit more about each of them individually, but we wanted to share that this is part of what inspired the new logo and the tenets that are surrounding our beautiful design that we are launching. Thank you.
Thank you.
One of the core tenets is how we interact with our body. We understand that the body is a physical expression and manifestation of our experiences in the world. There is a physical expression in the tissue of everything that we do. And so from that perspective, you'll hear us talk a lot in class about how we don't believe in trying to release trauma by creating more trauma. So our approach to deep tissue is different. Our approach to how we interact with the body is different. Now, how this extends to the practitioner is that we may change how you approach certain strokes because there may be structural differences in your body as you go through the class. We work on teaching you self-care, and we have a robust community that is continuously working on making sure that we're all resourced and supported as a community. There is always a space for everyone, no matter what your body looks like, that there is no right or wrong body, and that there is room for you to have a positive experience of being present in your own skin is a primary tenet of what we do.
So the next tenet of what we hold space for is the mind. So bringing the mind to any of our sessions, we're looking at bringing everything that we've learned, the structural aspect of anatomy, of what we're learning with our body mechanics, how to take that to a client. So all of that comes together with the mind.
This is also represented in our approach to learning at IPSB. We work on making all of our courses inclusive of all learning styles. Many of us are kinesthetic learners, which means that we need to do something with our body to absorb the information. It takes 6 to 8 repetitions for your brain to form a new neural pathway. And so we find ways to tie it into a kinesthetic or physical experience using all of the senses we can integrate, and having opportunities to repeatedly go back over and over things helps you learn.
And all of this is part of the learning aspect of the mind.
So our goal is for us to honor the experience and process of the mind, knowing that it takes repetition to build a strong connection to information, and supporting all of the people in our community in how they learn best so that they can achieve success to the best of their capacity. Our teachers are all really committed to helping you be successful and mastering the skills.
Another part of the tenets, the four tenets we want to talk about, is the heart.
And the longer you spend in the community, the more you hear this. It's the idea of holding space for a person without agenda and practicing just showing up and seeing where you're at that day without intention for a specific result. It's also, I mean, you're going to hear us talk a lot about heart-centered practice, meaning first and foremost acknowledging that we're touching a person who has an entire history and experience. We are working to kind of consciously and intentionally hold space for where the person is that day, in that moment.
We have a lot of people that can come in and feel safe because of the space we are holding for them, without any intention, without any judgment, and just being here for them as a place to allow themselves to open up, and whatever that looks like. And that support is one of the things that we hear the most from our clients and our students
and alumni.
And alumni is all about that holding space, and that's all from the heart. So another big part of our idea for IPSB is community. Community means everyone. not just all of our alumni, but bringing in everyone else around us, neighbors, friends, other coworkers, anybody and everybody.
We have some of the most extraordinary humans I've ever experienced come through our doors. We're so looking forward to broaden the reach of that community, to bring the healing and resources to their individual communities, and also to provide opportunities for them to volunteer and create positive change and influence in other areas that they feel strongly about. We have developed a mentorship program over the last year. Our old practicum classes evolved into a structured mentorship program. We have the opportunity to create a community center that is going to provide resource and wellness care and connection. So our work is often solo work. We work one-on-one with people, and it can be a little lonely sometimes after you've been doing it for a while. So being in group and community with peers is really important, and we want to provide a space to do that.